In order to be compliant with COPPA, I'm informing you that this video has been created with general audiences in mind and is in no way targeted specifically towards children. By proceeding, you are agreeing that you are within YouTube's terms of service and older than the FTC's definition of a child, which means you are 13 years of age or older, and that my intention is now abundantly clear up front that kids are not my intended audience. Thank you for your patience through this short disclaimer, and I hope you enjoy the video. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Eagle Builder Animator. Welcome back to another video where today, this is something different from anything I've done before, but it's something I would love to keep doing moving forward. Today, I am doing a year in review for my channel for the past calendar year. Now, of course, in August, I have the best and worst of compilation, which looks over the last year as like when it comes to when I consider my channel birthday to be. But I want this video to be just me chatting with you guys, talking about what we've done over this past year and how even, especially this year of all years, 2020 did not go as planned for anybody. It was one of the craziest years I've ever experienced. But it hasn't been all bad, and the channel is definitely one of the best things that's been going on for me this year, and I want to thank you all for all the support as we look back at what has been going on this year. Now, before moving forward, of course, I want to address the elephant in the room. If you remember yesterday's video on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I had a bit of a different setup behind me, and I'm still going to be using green screen for most videos because most of my videos are gaming. I just need to move my green screen over here. But this is my new setup that I have right here. I'm really excited because it's going to be able to enable me to make a lot more content, a lot easier. I've got a second monitor now. I've got a proper backdrop here that I don't have to use a green screen for everything. I'm really excited to keep moving forward. And as you can see, I've got a pop filter on my mic and a new stand for it. So I'm really excited to keep moving forward. 2021 is going to be a big year for my channel. And I want to talk about that a little bit at the end of this. But of course, let's get to the main point of this video, which is talking about what has gone over this past year. Of course, I can't start talking about this year without bringing up how it actually started in January, because this January, it feels like it was a lot longer ago than this, but it was this January that was the month of SuperHOT. I had videos on SuperHOT VR, SuperHOT, and Mind Control Delete going up every weekend in that order. It was so much. That's honestly one of my favorite things I've ever done on this channel, was theming an entire month off of a specific game. I had so much fun doing that. I'm not sure if I would ever do that again, just because this was 3 different games. So I would have to find some game franchise where I could play 3 different games from that franchise, or 2, or just multiple games from that franchise in the same month. I don't think it would work as well if I was just playing the same game every weekend. I think the fact that it was the same franchise but different games is what made it work so well. But I really love doing that. We actually finished SuperHOT and SuperHOT VR that month, and Mind Control Delete is still going. Next video, is it going up next month? It may be going up February, but the next video we're actually getting into new levels that I was not able to play during the month of SuperHOT. So I'm really excited to see what new hacks, what new enemies that we're going to be able to encounter moving forward in Mind Control Delete. Not much went on in February. It was kind of a slower month for videos, which is funny because usually January is a slow month on YouTube, just in general. But March was really exciting because it included 3 finales to ongoing series I had on my channel. I had the finale of Minecraft++, where Aiden and I tried to fight the dragon, but the mod pack was just not letting us do it, so we decided to blow up my base instead. So the finale of Hello Neighbor, the very first horror game on the channel. That's still one of my favorite series I've done, just because I went for 100% completion in the series, and I did it. And we played through the entire game, beginning to end, even going back and replaying the second act to get both of the endings we missed. So that was a ton of fun. Then the other finale that we had that month was for Vader Immortal. That is still one of the best VR story games that I have played. Of course, I've got a series on the new game from that same studio. It's Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. I just started that. I've already recorded episode 2. That's going up next month. This one is a little bit different. To be honest, like the episode I just recorded is kind of dragging the game down a little bit for me. You'll see why when the video comes out. but I still really love the story. I can't wait to we need more story is the thing. Like, gameplay is really good too, but I feel like it was lacking a bit of story. I'll talk about that more in that video. In April, I had kind of a short but kind of goofy, oddball, but fun video to do. That was when I revealed my brand new Minecraft skin. If you remember, it's over here. That was what my skin looked like before. It was pretty good. You could still tell it was Captain America. But I wanted to have a better skin, so I found a Captain America skin that had kind of a 3D effect on it with an extra layer. And it also looked a bit like the one from Endgame, which is my favorite of his suits in the MCU. And so I used that. I still have my same eagle head and the same shield and everything. But that's when I revealed my new skin, and I don't plan on changing that one anytime soon. I have a bunch of different variants of it now, but I don't plan on changing that skin anytime soon. I'm really happy with how that turned out. It was exciting for a number of reasons on the channel. First, we had the Star Wars Day special where my mom played Vader Immortal, all 3 chapters of it. That was really a blast to do. I still hadn't quite figured out how to record 2 microphones at once, as evident by the Halloween special where she played FNAF VR for Halloween, but still getting there. But that was so much fun to do. We also had the first download day of Season 2 of my Let's Play series. I'm really happy that the series is going. I'm going to be having a live stream next month where we fight the Wither, and then in February we're going to have the second download day. And we're going to have at least 10 more episodes. I plan to do like 30 episodes in total in this series. So we're going to fight the dragon at some point between episodes 20 and 30. And 30 is going to be the finale and last download day. But I have another series planned that I'm going to start either next year or 2021, depending on how everything works out. And I'm really excited to see how that's going to go. May was also the month that I posted Gravity Falls Crack number 2, the sequel to the most viewed and most liked video on my channel. And thank you so much for all the support that you've shown on that video. Those take a lot of time to edit, and not everything was perfect because of the technology and skill set I have, but thank you so much for all the support. I'm planning to do another Crack video in 2021. I'm thinking like one a year would be a fun thing. I'm not going to do it based off any show I've already done, so it's not going to be Star vs. The Force of Evil. It's not going to be a Gravity Falls number 3. I have an idea of what it's going to be, and I just have to come up with some good memes because I use so many in each video that I run out. But please, keep the memes coming. Each month has new memes, so hopefully I'll have enough to populate a full video by the time summer comes around. And then, of course, May was also the month that Minecraft Dungeons released. I tried to do a live stream of it when it first came out, which unfortunately did not work because Dungeons is a bit of a weird game when it comes to switching. It doesn't like when it switches windows. Hopefully I'll be able to actually maybe stream some dungeons in the future. Now that I have a second monitor, I can easily check OBS or comments on YouTube without having to switch windows. But instead, we ended up doing a video on Minecraft Dungeons where it was me and Aiden, and it was the first time that he took on the final boss. And that was a ton of fun to do, and now we have a bunch of Minecraft Dungeons videos where Aiden and I have been taking on the different DLCs. In the future, I want to do not just the DLCs. I want to try, like, my mom and I playing Dungeons together. Rage has Dungeons now, so he can join us for some of that. I'm just really excited to see where we're going to be able to go with this game, because it's the first, like, a proper Minecraft spin-off, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm excited to see what kind of videos we can make on it. June marked the beginning of 2 major series on my channel. First, of course, that is the first time that I uploaded videos on Portal 2. And that series is going to have such an impact on my channel. It already had impact on my channel, and it's going to have such a greater one moving forward. Of course, we have Portal 2 co-op that I'm playing with Chupa right now. You could Saturday, episode 3 is going to be coming out, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. And then after that, I'm going to be playing a few mods on the game, playing through some of those. I actually decided that I'm adding another one. There's a couple that I'm adding to the list. So, of course, I want to play Mel, but that is probably going not going to be the next one I play. The next one I'm going to play is going to actually be Aperture Tag, where it's all based off the gels that are in the game. I'm really excited to see what that is. Then I'll play Mel, which I've heard is like the best Portal 2 mod ever made. I'm really excited to check that out. But then after that, there is another mod coming out this summer, and I am really excited for this because it's brand new. It looks fascinating with the new mechanic it brings. It is called Portal Reloaded, and it is going to involve timey-wimey stuff with a third portal that takes you between past Aperture and present destroyed Aperture. So I'm really excited to see what kind of story that is going to have, because all these fan mods, they tend to try to fit into the established Portal lore. So I'm excited to see what that creator comes up with. It looks amazing. June also was where I started Minecraft Cubed, the current modded series that I have going. I am not done with that yet, by far. We still have a few things that we need to do. This month we are going to be doing a dragon fight with a couple of our members of the server. And then there's other mods I want to check out, like I want to do an entire video about chance cubes. I want to go back to space. And you'll also have to just recommend things that you want me to do, and remember to comment on those videos so I can get them out as fast as possible with winner in the Tower of Fame in each video. July was more of a regular month for videos, but it still featured one really important video, and that is episode 1 of FNAF VR Help Wanted. The current running horror game that I have on the channel, and the only VR horror game I plan to ever play for you guys, because that's scary enough, and it's all about atmosphere in that point. But I definitely plan on doing a video a month on that going forward to finish it before October, because the Curse of Dreadbear DLC is actually out on Quest already. They released it as kind of a Christmas present, almost like a Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing. Dang it, if Disney didn't have rights on that, they probably could have made a joke about that. But I plan to get the main story of FNAF VR done before October so that I can do 3 videos of FNAF VR in October on the Curse of Dreadbear DLC, trying to finish it all up there. That one, it's been a while since I've seen videos on that one, so I think, again, I know the basics of it, just like playing the regular game, but it's going to be fun to experience that. Corn Maze is going to be terrifying. I don't think my heart is prepared for that one. Then, of course, we had August, where I had the finale of my Portal 2 single-player campaign. That was still one of the best endings to a video game that I have ever seen. But then also, of course, August marked 4 years since I started uploading regularly to YouTube. 4 years since episode 1 of season 1 of my Let's Play. My channel has grown so much from then. Like 10 subscribers, I think, is what I jumped up to after that first video. And I never would have imagined we'd get here to where we are. Thank you so much for all the support that you've shown me over these past 4 years. And I'm excited. We're into the 5th year of the channel now, and I've got a ton more content planned, so I'm really excited to keep it going for you guys. September was another regular month, but it also included episode 1 of Untitled Goose Game with my mom. I've been wanting to play this game since it first came out, but it was an Epic exclusive, and I play on Steam. But it is out on Steam, and at the same time, it came out with a co-op mode, so I'm really excited that I'm doing a full series of videos with my mom, and she's really enjoying it too. She's always asked me when the next time we're going to play is. Absolutely loving that game. January is going to have the finale of Untitled Goose Game. It's sad to see it come to a close, but we have been doing a really good job getting through it. We're going to go for 100% on the tasks. But after that, I'm going to be doing more videos with my mom. I want to do a couple one-offs like Heave Ho, maybe a one-off on Bridge Simulator Portal, or I think that's what it's called. I can't remember exactly. The logo will be on the screen. But I want to do at least a one-off on that, maybe a series, because she is an engineer, so I think it would be fun to see her try to do a bridge constructor game, but then also have an extra flair of GLaDOS yelling at you the whole time. I think that would be a ton of fun. Then, of course, October. I already mentioned in passing the Halloween special with my mom, which was a ton of fun. She got jump scared way more than I was expecting. Honestly, I thought she'd be doing a little bit better. Sorry, Mom. Sorry. But probably the biggest thing that actually happened in October, and it was a huge surprise to me, was episode 1 of Among Us. that did so much better than I ever expected it to, and you guys just really liked it, and so we did episode 2, and I'm planning to do more episodes on it. Thank you so much for the support on that. Be sure to go check out part 2 if you haven't already. We were on Skeld with a few different people and some of the same people, and we had an absolute blast. This game is so much fun to play with friends, and it's the perfect thing to get huge parties together for. November is also where I started the previously mentioned Tales from the Galaxy's Edge series. I'm excited to play that through all the way to the end. But I think one of the biggest videos I had in November was Blast On. It was originally just going to be a one-off just because it was a fun game, but I didn't know if I was going to do too much content on it. But now it is out for Steam, and it has crossplay, so you can expect more Blast On videos going forward, starting with me and Aiden going head-to-head in January. Be sure to check that out. I'm really excited. My first collaboration video in VR. It's going to be so much fun and exhausting, because it really is one of the most physically tiring games in VR, and that's with Beat Saber on the table as well. So I'm really excited to do more Blast On. Again, there's another one by Resolution Games. They're so friendly. I'm on their Discord and everything, and chatted to them on Twitter. Thank you so much, Resolution, for making great games, and I'm excited I have another one of your games that I'm planning to play in the summer. Let's just say it has to do with a tree. I'm pretty sure you can figure it out by that. Then, of course, we come to December, which was a regular month for videos, but I also tried to keep some of the stuff more exciting. Like, we had Beat Saber multiplayer, you know, like, that's pretty much the closest anyone can get together this year. Like I mentioned, we had Among Us Part 2. I also did a Secret Neighbor video right after Christmas. That's such a fun game. Even though we had a bug that killed us at the end, that was really a fun video to make. So 2020, 12 months that were pure chaos, but honestly, I had a blast on this channel. We hit 2,000 subscribers this year. We hit that in October, which is awesome because in Halloween last year, in 2019, is when we hit 1,000 subscribers. And we hit 2,000 in a few days shy of a year of when we got 1,000. That's just, it blows my mind how much you guys support me and this, because this is basically a hobby. I never intend to monetize any of my videos, which is why I honestly don't care about using some stuff that gets claimed, like some music. Like, unfortunately, Spooky Scary Skeletons, all those videos, all my October videos are claimed now because of that song. It's unfortunate because Living Tombstone's video got taken down too, and that's one of my favorite of his works. But I never intend to monetize any videos, and I just want to make content. I just want to make fun content for everyone to enjoy. Thank you so much for all the support that you've shown me in this roller coaster of a year. I'm looking forward to 2021, and if you've seen my schedule for January, it is going to be kicking off with a bang. And I've got a bunch of other things planned, like, of course, Bending the Dark Revival comes out in 2021, theoretically. I'm really excited to play that. Hopefully next month I can stream a bit of Boris in the Dark Survival, catch up on that a little bit. And then, of course, I bet you Curse of Dreadbear DLC in October. I'm going to be doing more videos with my mom. And we're going to be doing more Among Us, like when Airship comes out. I'm going to be doing a ton of Portal videos. And I plan to do a lot more VR videos next year. This year was kind of like the year of VR. Even though I started in October 2019, this is the first full year that I had VR, and I made sure to upload VR videos every single month, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to be doing a lot more VR videos in the future. I've got a bunch of other series planned, just that I'm not ready to reveal just yet, because we're not close enough to it. But be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of my videos and any of the news that I post, because follow me on Twitter and subscribe here on YouTube so that you don't miss any of my Twitter posts or community posts that where I post updates. And also join the Nerd Herd Discord. If I have a major update, I tend to ping everyone with the YouTube viewers role on that server just to let them know what's going on. But thank you so much for watching this video, 2020 year in review. I'm hoping to do another one this time next year. But in between those 2 years, there's going to be a ton of content to cover, and I'm really excited for where we're going to go. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please drop a like and leave a comment down below if you did. And and to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye guys! Happy New Year!